Nice shot from above. Wow, yeah, that's MAPPA. That's MAPPA level quality, baby! MAPPA collabed with Star Rail. This is absolute insanity. We gotta check out this animation. It's called Death in the Afternoon. We're gonna break down the cinematic language today. If you don't know, Studio MAPPA is an insanely talented animation studio who's done some incredible anime over the years. So we're gonna see their take on Star Rail. Make sure to check out my playlist of my other Star Rail breakdowns if you wanna get into it, you wanna have some fun. All right, I'm really curious what they did. This is a really interesting crossover that I didn't expect. Nice opening shot. Oh, okay. I like the cut to black. Rhythm of the edit here. This is Kafka? Who the heck is that? Just slammed him in the face. Okay, we have diegetic sound happening in the world of the animation. They're hearing it just like us for the music. Nice shot from above. Wow, yeah, that's MAPPA. That's MAPPA level quality, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I like that. That was really nice. With the void in the background, a lot of negative space use. Nice composition on that. Yep, I can't wait to break these down. Oh, I love the almost manga panels. Like it's the string that she's manipulating with her hands, and it's framing it as if it's manga panels. Yes. Great concept. Oh, that's lovely framing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, cycling through everybody. It's referencing all the other cinematics that we've broken down, like the dance. Oh my goodness. Insane attention to detail here. Oh, that was a great hero shot. This is great. Is this referencing like in-game scenes as well? Oh yeah, we're getting every character shining here. This is fantastic. And look at the choreography as well. Really nice long lens there. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is exceptionally done. This is insanely. The music though. The respite in the music. Oh man, chill. It's just letting the string shine. The blood rain. Oh yeah, look up to the sky. Yeah, this is classic anime opening material here. And the heroes walk out together. This is fantastic. We'll come back to the first scene now. Like a bookend. Who the heck is that? Oh, that's such a great concept. As they turn around, you see all the characters. Yes! I mean, this is just being insanely fire anime opening. Yeah, the cosmic power of that freak. We get to see it in action. Star Rail times MAPPA. Who would have thunk it? And we end with this. Look at some of Persona there. Look at that. Is this going to be an anime? It's like, is this going to lead to a full animation? Or is it just a cool one-off thing? Either way, I'm pleased. Do you agree? Are you enraged? Are you enraged that there's not going to be a full anime? Or is there going to be a full? I don't know. You tell me. That was absolutely amazing. So if it's your first time, I'm going to choose my favorite shot. I'm going to break down the cinematic language and explain why I think it's the best shot in it. I want you to do the same. Comment your favorite shot in the time code below. And let's talk about it. Also, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe if you want to do more breakdowns together, because I really enjoy this. Okay, let's check it out. So a couple standout shots for sure popped out to me. I really like the concept of the sort of like whatever you call it, like cat's cradle, becoming the framing of the shots, which is really cool. She's kind of like doing her own thing. Like I said, we have the diegetic sound here. Like it's a sound that's coming through as she's like DJing it. It's in their world. They're hearing it, and so are we. It's a really, really cool cinematic technique. You'll see in a ton of stuff once you think about it. It adds just a different layer of complexity to the scenes and the way they interact with the sound. This is really cool. I love that everybody's going about their way. I don't know who these guys are. Who the heck are these animal people? He comes up here and just gets clocked in the face with 2 glass bottles. Absolutely savage. And then I like this, that we have some enemies and everything. I remember that character right there. I really like this shot from above. We talked about it. Really, really nice to see the sort of space and get a sense of the space for the choreography. That was awesome. This is great because this shot comes up a few times throughout, this pattern of the character looking away and kind of like turning. It's really, really cool. This is just fantastic. I mean, look at this attention to detail. Classic MAPPA work. If you've seen some of their other work they've done, just look at the eyes and the detail and everything. They're just flexing their skills at this point. Absurdly clean shot right there. And then here it is. Yeah, I love the idea that she's doing it. I like that they actually use the negative space to emphasize that rather than just showing the full shot. And then we cut to it and we see that she's here, and we open up, and then this is where we start to frame out the shots with the string. It's just awesome. And it's if she's kind of controlling fate or weaving fate, like the Greek way, Greek mythology. Yeah, fantastic. And we start to see those as if it's like manga panels stuff. Really, really clever. I like how they sort of subsist in the reality, even though they're different settings in front of them stretched out, but all of it is facing the same perspective. Really, really creative stuff. I was quite impressed with that. I like seeing all the characters just have their downtime too. We get a good variety, and for that reason, it's got that classic anime opening feeling, right? I love this constant portrayal of the characters is like kind of morphing into each other. It's really, really cool. For example, you get the faces there. There it is again. I like how she is the character that, no pun intended, threads everything together throughout this, all the characters, all the settings. We'll keep coming back to her. And this is cool. But yeah, like I said, we start to get all the characters kind of either on different frames in the screen, separated, or in some other way. I really like this. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, where we start to rotate and like kind of switch them on and off as if they're, interchangeable. Really, really creative stuff. And like, that's a lot of work to make it make sense. And then they're all in the same exact pose, which is really cool to see them. This is a reference to a very famous scene that we covered right here in the past. This dance, beautiful, beautiful scene. Insane, definitely sort of like rotoscoping performance capture in that scene because, or, just referencing the performance, I should say, with the drawings. I like how we get that. And we kind of start to get these iconic moments from the scenes that have come before. And in a way, even though that was hand animated too, it feels like an adaptation, which is a really, really fun thing. This would obviously make a really cool anime. Lots of characters. This one was also super impressive. I mean, this is super complex outfits too. So it's really, really hard to do. They likely used 3D reference for this as well. Luckily, it's not too long of a scene. You get these freaks, these goons going about their business. That was an interesting shot too, kind of sliding on the ground, and you can see the different techniques right there as she jumps over. And it's just decimating everyone. Yeah, I really like this shot right here. How she kind of is moving and blasting, and she spins, but then we end up in this perfectly framed, nice composition, just like portrait of the character right there. And then she lines up on the right third of the screen. So that was a favorite. It's not my favorite. That was not going to be my favorite. This was cool too. This was the DJ from the beginning, and now we're getting her kind of in relation to the others. This is the guy with the coat we saw from the back. Really nice transition there. Did you see that? We were going down and then we came back up. Clean, invisible transition. I really like this part with the choreography. And I noticed, I said this when we were watching it, the long lens. So we're already using a pretty long lens here, and then we actually punch in, but it has a subjective feel. It feels like somebody's turning and then seeing them fighting, and then watch it zoom. Ready? Punches in right there as this kick fires off, and we're actually playing with rack focus. Look at this. It goes into focus as they go in, as they zoom in. This was a real standout too. I love this. And it's just at this point, this is why I talk about the respite. It's building momentum. It's building a lot of different scenes and a lot of different characters doing epic stuff. I actually really like that shot. I want to reference that for a second. I love how there's this huge beast, and then you pull back the camera and the character's just like walking towards it. It's just such an evocative feeling. Like, yes, we're walking towards the danger. We're going to take down this threat. Now this may be one of my favorite shots. Let's check it out. I mean, it's just so well cut, and the rhythm of the edit is fantastic. I want to talk about it. So there's a respite with the sort of pace of the song, and we cut to these beautiful emotional strings. Listen to this. Right as this flower erupts from him, but they do it in a way as if he's been hit with a bullet or something. Literally, he's shot, and then it becomes this chrysanthemum, this absolutely beautiful. And if you notice in the background, really important here, and Lore Masters Let me know what this ripple signifies. If this ripple is indicative of anything in lore or if it's just a cool visual cue. But if you notice in the background, there's this ripple spreading throughout the screen. And then watch this. That part. And the symbol hits and she's just floating. And there's that ripple. And then the boom, as she becomes like this kind of digitized mass. The ripple again. And it's referencing like we're all a part of this fate, this data, this information, this existence, whatever it is, we all share that same fate. And you see, even she's kind of like morphing into it as that ripple goes. It's so cool. And then this, so yeah, the shot of him getting blasted and turning to the flower may be my favorite. This is my second favorite right here. I love this sequence. And that shot, we wait. We've seen the battles, we've seen the epic, we've seen the sort of flashiness of it. And then look at the body language as she walks up, exhausted, injured, drained of everything. We hold off, and then we punch into the face. And it's a hollow expression. It's a harrowed expression. And then looks up. Right as the music starts to build up again, like almost like there's hope, but it's someone looking up into a sky that's raining blood, like Zeus raining blood in the Iliad after Sarpedon is about to die in the Iliad. Like a just iconic imagery, really, really intense. And then the transition is the raindrop of blood actually falls right into the lens. Just a fantastic sequence, yeah. I also really like this as they all walk, like we said, towards the danger here. But this is another shout out, another honorable mention. This shot of all the characters morphing into one is just magnificent. But if you notice, there's been a kind of theme throughout. This character was in the beginning and then kind of left. And in the wake of them leaving, there was issues, there was battles to be had. Now he tries to walk away again. And this time she says, no, I am going to recognize you are the threat. And then when they turn around, what does it mean? Are these heroes this person? Is it referencing just everyone that she has to look down the barrel and kind of deal with in this game? Like, it's just such a fantastic sequence that everybody transitions from. We end up on the moon with a cat. Why not? And then to show that cosmic power, she grasps and cups and then lets it fall through her fingers. Very, very interesting. Playing with expectations here. And then we get the MAPPA logo, title card, and we come to this like persona looking image. Anyways, I had a really good time. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I want to hear about your favorite shots. As I said, it's only tradition. You got to tell me your favorite shot or you can't leave the video. Anyways, have a good time. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to sub if you want to see more and check out my voice acting with my wife, Aaliyah, on the numerous channels. I'll talk to you guys later.